Right, next part is March 15th, I believe, Sunday, early evening, a program about a concert in Maastricht, the Netherlands, on PBS. It's a famous Christian song they're singing there. Okay, I decided to make a change here. I looked up to try to find out about what sort of garments Schneider would have worn, and couldn't find any suitable photos. Then I ended up reading in another website that while at Buchenwald, he wore the standard striped prison uniform, which must have been used in various concentration death camps as well as the mass murder camps like Auschwitz. This book, the Auschwitz album, the story of a transport I bought many years ago. And it'd be the same type of garment as seen here. So I'm drawing some stripes here. And I'll be going over this with ink. And I just kind of worked around the tie I had drawn in black ink there, kind of melded in. A little artistic license, as the old expression has it. Part of a very discouraging column in the New York Times today while at a library branch, written by a New York Times columnist, Michelle Goldberg. The column was well written, but it was just distressing, about young white males in Florida who support racist Nick Fuentes and supporting a 31-year-old far-right, also another Nazi-oriented candidate for governor of Florida, whose name I momentarily forget. Ooh, just madness. As if the race hate of Trump, xenophobia, hate against African Americans, blacks worldwide, Hispanics, Hispanic Americans, Asians, Asian Americans, isn't enough. It's like, just whoa. Oh, that's probably enough. I can just let it fade out here. All right, to be continued. That should probably have some stripes there. All right, to be continued.